Hi everyone, welcome. My name is Lisa Bassini and I'm from The Baking Coach. Today we are going to make a skeleton face and a spiderweb cupcake. Now, I only have chocolate cupcakes today, so this works on a vanilla or a chocolate cupcake. It's just gonna go on a cupcake. We're just gonna decorate the cupcakes. Cupcakes are easier to decorate if they're frozen. So I'm gonna take 2 out. And the first thing you want to do is cover all of your cupcakes. You want to stir up your frosting a little. If it feels very thick, put in just a drop or 2 of water. And that will thin it out. And you want to do that just to make it super soft to spread on top of your cupcake. So I'm just going to add in, I just added in maybe, I don't even think, 1/4 of a teaspoon. Just a droplet or 2. And look at how different that changes the consistency of the frosting. Oh, now I'm gonna have a drippy sink. Hold on. There we go. Okay. See the difference? Nice and smooth. So now I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna cover the top of all of my cupcakes. So if you have 3 cupcakes or 4 cupcakes or 5 cupcakes, just get the frosting on first, the vanilla frosting. So I'm going to cover these 2 up with some vanilla frosting. There we go. And just make it nice and flat. Flat as you can. There we go. Don't add too much. Oops, now I got some chocolate gel there. Okay, there we go. All right, I'm gonna set these 2 aside. First, I'm going to make my skeleton face. I've had Tootsie Rolls in the palm of my hands heating up. So, get another human involved and have them help you if you like. I'm gonna pinch off 2 little pieces that are about a pea-size amount. And I am going to roll them up into a ball. Just like that. 1. Try to keep them the same size. Mine are a little different in size. This one's much larger, so I'm gonna pull that one out. Roll it up into a ball. Push down into a disc. 1 and 2. And these are going to be my eyes. There we go. Just like that. Now taking the rest of your Tootsie Roll, you want to take a good piece and make it into a big snake. Just like that. And keep going. Then, using anything, just your fingers actually, you can form a mouth. Just like that. You don't want it to be too big. And you can put it right here. There you go. Now you want to take little pieces of Tootsie Roll and we're going to make it look like stitches. So about, I don't know, maybe a 1/2 inch big. And then start adding them to your mouth like that. My hands are still green from the last video. You want to just try to keep them about the same size and continue. But this is a stitched up mouth, so oops, be careful where your elbows go. So I'm going to continue to do that over the cupcake until the whole mouth is completely stitched up. See how easy this is? And if it's crooked, perfect. The creepier, the better. That's what I love about Halloween. Such a fun holiday to decorate with. And then also too, like my mouth, I want to move this over a little. There we go. Go. And one more. You could stop and rewind me at any time or fast forward me if this is boring. But there you go. There's your skeleton face. Okay, cool. So let's put that aside. And now we're going to take some more icing. And this time we're going to leave it the stiffer version. And we are going to mix it up with some black food dye. Just like that. This is like a black and white holiday treat. Mix it up. Nice and black. Go. Okay, now, any cup you have in your house, any cup, this is just an ordinary plastic cup. You will need a pair of scissors. If you're not old enough to cut with scissors, please get an adult now, because you're going to need to use a pair of scissors for the next step. So put me on pause and go get an adult. Okay. You're gonna also take a rubber band, and what you're doing is just basically lining this cup with a pastry bag. Now, I'm going to push out some of the black icing. Just get it in there. Then I'm gonna pull the rubber band down, lift it up out of the cup, and push it down. It is not gonna go all the way to the bottom because the bag is not cut yet. So now what you wanna do is use your rubber band, twist it, wrap it around the top of the bag. Just like that. Perfect. Now, get that parent and you're gonna cut just a small little hole. Just a little hole, nothing big. And then I want you to practice on a piece of parchment, on a little plate, and you're going to make a bullseye. You're gonna squeeze out some icing, just like that. And then you're going to go around. Make sure you get a good flow with your pastry bag. If you need to cut it a little more, you can. There you go. I think I need to cut mine just a tiny bit more. There we go. Okay. Now I'm ready to go on my cupcake. So I'm going to squeeze out some icing in the center, and then I'm going to pipe a line around once, around twice. If you hold the pastry bag just above the icing, you'll get a nice smooth line. Okay, so it looks like a big bullseye. Now here is where the spider web comes in. You're gonna take your toothpick and just pull the icing. Every time you do that, you wanna clean your toothpick. So I did it once, and I'm gonna continue to do that, just like that. And if you want to get fun, you can create a little spider with some remaining Tootsie Roll that you have. So you would make a little body and then the legs. So here we have our spider web cupcake and our skeleton cupcake. And you could make and mold a creepy little spider if you like, just using some leftover Tootsie Rolls. You could just do a quickie spider. There we go. We got a little head here. And just make some legs. This is your spider. You can do 6, 8, 10, 20 legs if you want to be a creepy bug. How about a creepy bug? And then you want to I'm just going to do a quickie little insect. Trying to make sure the legs are all about the same size. There we go. go. Just something to stick on your spider web. And it's chocolate, so it's delicious. Make them a little thinner. There we go. I'm just gonna crisscross all of these little strips here just to make a nasty looking bug. So I'm just crisscrossing the strips. That's all, just crisscross them whichever way you like. Just like that, and then stick this on top. And there you go. You get a gross little bug. And you can put your gross little bug right on top of your spider web. And there you go. Yummy, chocolatey, delicious. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Lisa Bassini. I'm from The Baking Coach. To find out more about The Baking Coach, you can check us out at bakingcoach.com. Thanks so much for joining us. Bye-bye now.